Hi there, welcome to another educational video documenting my Web3 expedition. In this video, I want to talk about Variational. It's another Perp Dex that I'll be taking seriously going forward. It has unique features, especially its zero fee feature. That's the most interesting thing about Variational, compared to other dexes. So it offers zero fee, execution fast, minimal sleepage, and of course more features in the future. Now the points, it has a point system and points are scarce, very difficult these days to earn points, and Variational considering there are more people, but you can still be competitive. Now going forward, I'm going to be competitive. You will see that I've been lacking, seriously lacking. An epoch lasts I would assume 7 days, 7 days. So going forward, I'm going to be taking this seriously, earning as much points as possible, as points are scarcer. I believe it's still invite only, so you would need an invite to join. I now have invites. You can check it out in the description. Please do well not to waste the invites, except you will be using Variational actively and earning points. Then you can use the invites, because these invites are scarce, so there is no need wasting it if you will not be trading perps on it. Now crypto is currently bearish. That's where perp dexes come in. It allows you to make a profit irrespective of the market direction, because you can go long or short, basically predicting the price of the markets. There are many things you can do, by the way, on perp dexes. Besides that, you can also market make, like the institutions do. You can also delta neutral, where you basically go one position on Variational, for example, and another position on another perp dex, giving you activity on both. Institutions, they also like to, let's say, buy spot or hold a spot position on the asset and then go short. Different strategies. I wouldn't be discussing strategies in this video. This is an introduction to Variational. Putting up a trade is not very hard. Let me just show you the process of that. So let's say I put up 75% of my $150. Of course, lower leverage reduces risk. You also have parameters to prevent liquidation, such as your stop loss and all that. But let's say I go short. I'm just going short based on the sentiments around the market. Put 75% leverage. Of course, I can reduce the leverage, but at the moment it's 50x. So I go sell. So that's a position there, but I'm in a loss at the moment. It can also revert. So if I close, I can leave the position open if I want. Set profit or take loss. Take profit or stop loss. I can also close the position. Close, and I would earn a profit if I close at the moment, because coincidentally at the time of this, so you see I'm at $155. At the time of putting up this trade, the market started going short, and because I'm taking a leverage of 50x, even just a small percentage of that, basically I predicted the market will go down. Basically just a small percentage of deep, and I've earned a tangible amount. So that's where perp dexes come in. If you want to reduce profit margin as well as loss margin, you can reduce the leverage, and that's a general overview. So you can also use these days you can use AI to read the charts if you are not expert with that. And that's about it for this video. I'm going to do multiple videos about Variational going forward. I'm going to be using it more actively going forward. Like I said, I've slacked. I need to wake up. Where are my points? Okay, it's anyway. I don't know my invites. I believe it will give you a boost. By the way, I'm going to have to check that out. I believe it's likely going to give you a boost, either in fee. Anyway, there are no fees. Maybe in points. Now Variational also has something called rewards. I'll talk about that in another video, where it tries to rebate you for losses. And I would assume that you also earn points for losses, because Yes, I only started with Perp Dexes more recently, so I went through a learning phase, and Variational was one of the platforms I used for that. So I encountered losses. I would not use stop losses. I would ensure my margin is large enough to push the liquidation back. And one time, I slept and left it, and okay, so much of the points I earned here was from losses. So I would assume you also get rewarded in points for losses. I would find out about that from the docs and reveal that in another video. Anyway, that's about it for this video. Now, to be productive. So why I slack is because of lack of productivity. I do a lot of things, and I end up, even though I've done 7,000 videos, many about airdrops, I end up not performing the activities associated with the airdrop. So I've built this productivity app. It's an app you can use. It's just days old. You can test it out, add it to your home screen, and it will push notifications if you want. But basically, I'll be using this to remind me strongly of putting up my trading positions on Variational. To do that, by the way, you can go to airdrops to get started. Variational is here. It will come with a video publication tutorial, which I'll be iterating over time with respect to the airdrop invite to get you started. And besides that, I'll be using this quest pack category. So I'm filling it up. I'm still filling it up with information. But if you go to Perp Dexes here, you will see Variational here. So let's say I add this and set 10 minutes. I add it to the dashboard and set 10 minutes, for example. So basically what this will do is I'll click on start. I can add many tasks, So this is informational as well, but it will time me, and then I would have to complete my trading activity within the time allotted. If I don't, it will keep reminding me to perform the quest. So I believe this is going to help me strongly, and that's why it has been built. It has many other features, by the way, a community feed, many features, a point system as well. So you never know, I may end up adding a token to this. So you can get started, explore it. Don't forget to subscribe to airdrop reminders. I'll be sending out digests as well. So submit your email here to subscribe, or you may see a pop-up about that. Now I'm in building mode. Another tool I'm building is this one. I believe that we need to unlock Web3, as a walk of life, as a school of study. It's very empowering. So the tool that will do so, an entire app, very powerful app. This is like 1 day old, no posts on it yet and all that. You can see even the admin portal, very elaborate and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm just saying this to inspire you. It's building season, and if you want to build like this as well using vibe coding, assuming you don't know how to program and all that, I've created this. You can get started. There are resources here to get you started. Basically, go to learn, and you'd see some inspirational videos to get started as a newbie. I'll be filling it up with information. Also subscribe to the channel here. Then when you are prepped mentally to build, you can then contact me. Stay awesome, take action. Subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials. Check the description, a bunch of productivity tools, airdrop opportunities there. Get ahead on Variational. It's a very solid project. Stay awesome, take action.